Alright, there's a little something that I didn't mention in my last video of how to cure vampirism. If you are a vampire for a long enough time without feeding, Valium will not help you. So I think it's about like 2 or 3 days without feeding after you become a vampire. You get into like a bloodthirsty vampire, and you can't continue with the quest. So I'm going to show you kind of an easy way to like feed, so we can get you back down to, you know, like a lesser vampire, so that you can actually get help to cure it. I'll show you on the map. I'm in Riften. I think this is probably one of the best places to go to do this. Now, I'm gonna look for Helga's bunkhouse, which is right here. So, at Helga's bunkhouse, there's a handful of people that actually stay there for the evening, and it's free to get in. Here it is, Helga's bunkhouse. It's free to get in. There's a lot of people that are usually sleeping, and if you need just like a quick little feed or whatever, you know, it's really early in the morning, but you can probably wait until like maybe 1, 2 in the morning, and there's usually people sleeping. You just go right next to them, pickpocket them, and then it'll say, would you like to feed or pickpocket? You go to feed. Make sure you're sneaking, because if anyone sees you feeding, they're going to give you issues. Say you just fed off of this girl, and that'll bring your vampirism back down. If you look at your stats, your weakness to fire went down from, it says negative 20% weakness to fire. It was negative 50% weakness to fire when I was just like at a bloodthirsty vampire. Anyway, once you get your vampirism level back down, you just want to continue with the quest that you started, trying to talk to Valium and Morthal. So you go there, and you can continue doing your quest from there. There's another way that I'm going to show you what you can do when you're a full-fledged vampire too, if you need to feed on someone to get it back down. Just give me a second here. Okay, another way you can do this is you're a full-blown vampire. See, your vampiric blood gives you negative 50% weakness to fire. This is day 3 or 4 that I haven't fed at all. You get extra powers when you're this high up on the vampire scale. What you want to look for is, I believe it's vampire seduction. So you can talk to someone. Just let's talk to her. Let's wake her up.
This is the wrong place.
And then you hit her with vampire seduction, right? And while she's awake, you can talk to her, and you can feed on her. She's not going to say anything because she's under your spell. So that's one of 2 ways you can feed off of someone. And just like the last time, the vampire seduction, after you select it, it's under your powers, and it's R1 or RB on the Xbox. Now, you know, whether you feed on them while they're sleeping or you use vampire seduction, both ways will actually bring you down to like the lower scaled vampire, and then you can continue onto your quest again with Valium. Anyway, hopefully that little extra helped you out. Good luck. I'll catch you around. Bye now.